couchcoach.com. You can also check us out on the Couch Coach Live Facebook page. We are currently live now. You can see the fellas here. We got LA. And we got my man Big Rube in the building. Yes, sir. So we're back here on the second hour Couch Coach Live. So this is another segment that we do here, buy or sell. This is our declarative statements. Either you buy the statement or you sell it. So our first statement of the night, Luke Kennard will be an NBA star next season.
As much as I love my Duke player, I gotta sell it. He's more of a setup to be a role player. He's gonna be probably the first or second guy off the bench.
Yeah.
Depending on what team he goes to, you know, if he goes to like San Antonio or something like that, it'd be a perfect situation for him. But you know.
And I tell you where I looked at a mock draft and I tell you a guy that might be going to San Antonio, and it will help him tremendously. But we'll talk about that in a second. What about you, Big Ray?
So, Luke Kennard. Yeah, okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the one and dones and the two and dones. 3 and dones and 4 and dones is one day. You know what? NBA, just take him as a high school so he can suck for 3 years. And stop clogging up the NCAA tournament with them so we can see him once and then they can go somewhere. I ain't got time for that. Luke Kennard is a glorified, you know, he's a glorified bench player. Unless, I'm going to be real honest about it, you know, the best player to play in the NBA from Duke was Grant Hill. I mean, even your boy Christian Laettner had a career in the NBA. He was okay. He had like 1 or 2 years. I mean, no Duke player really goes to the NBA. It does work. For
Elton Brand?
Elton Brand played like 6 years, man.
Corey Maggette?
Corey Maggette.
Who?
Oh man,
William Avery. Trajan Langdon.
Yeah.
Carlos Boozer.
Now Carlos Boozer was a
Luol
shot.
Deng.
Yeah.
Luol Deng, he's a later. Yeah. He played like 2 years, right?
2 years of Duke.
2 years in Duke.
Yeah.
Carlos Boozer.
But the real star of that whole Duke life is the only one who really did anything was what's his name? I just forgot his name. That's how much Grant Hill. Grant Hill's the biggest star of Duke since they won championships. Christian Laettner had like 2 years in the NBA that he was decent.
And he was with him. And that's what happens a lot of times. Like when you're drafted that high, the expectation is so high. He had a somewhat of a solid NBA career to an extent.
Yeah.
The Timberwolves just managed that team terribly.
Shout out to Sidney Love.
Really? I mean, are you
Because
sitting there blame
I will.
Christian Laettner being terrible in the NBA on Sidney Love? Come on, man.
Yeah, Christian Laettner. They tried to play him at the 5. He wasn't a 5. Not in the NBA.
Shout out to Doug West.
Then the next year, not next year, 2 years later, Kevin Garnett.
Yeah.
And the year before that was Tom Gugliotta.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tom
Tom Gugliotta was.
What school did he go to?
NC State.
Yeah, he's
He
from
at
the
least
research
played.
triangle.
He at least played. He did work for a couple years.
He was an all-star.
But they drafted 3 guys, 6'11", to play the same position.
Because he figured one of them would work.
They should have brought in a guard.
Well, that do remind you of a Timberwolves of the past, the Johnny Flynn, Ricky Rubio, and Timberwolves have a tendency of doing that.
I'm just saying that Duke and NBA doesn't necessarily mix. You need to stay there, get your degree, and be happy.
It's like when they drafted Sheldon Williams as the 3rd overall pick. There was no way on it. I almost lost it.
Yes.
But I would never have drafted Sheldon Williams that high.
I mean, first of all, drafting that forehead by itself was enough. But the fact that he's married to Candace Parker just kills me.
Right.
That
happened.
So he is winning in life.
Yeah, he's winning in life.
But they divorced though, I think. Ain't they divorced?
No, wow.
For real? I think so. Yeah, I think she on the market.
How you do the best thing you ever did in life?
And it's gone.
Man, you should have.
I mean,
Stuff like that you don't let go.
Yeah.
They got a kid and everything too.
Yep.
They just had a kid like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Man, you probably cheated because he's a dummy. Yep, that Duke graduation boy.
Yeah, that's
That Duke
But
education.
who other guys? Nolan Smith had a great career in the NBA. Ain't that right, LA?
Got 3 of the Plumlee brothers.
Plumlee
At
brothers.
least one Plumlee brothers actually doing okay for himself. The other one, not so much.
Who was the other
Josh
one?
McRoberts.
Josh McRoberts.
Shalom Randolph.
Yeah, Shadley Randolph. Yeah.
Oh.
Who other guy? John Shaw had a fantastic career.
Now he's sitting as a coach.
Right.
Yeah, and then
Right.
the boy you call the traitor.
Nate James.
Well,
Solid.
Jason Williams.
Greg Paulus.
Greg Paulus, yes, the former Syracuse quarterback.
Jason Williams might have been cool if he hadn't rode that motorcycle.
Yeah, he just shouldn't have went to Chicago.
No, I wouldn't say all that. No, he just did a dumb mistake because actually he was balling his rookie year. That's what made it so heartbreaking.
Because it's Chicago.
Chicago was good then. I mean, Chicago. I mean, no, not talking about as far as the location as the team.
Well, see, here's the problem. Now. Here's the problem in Duke. You got guys who find a way to get into Duke. They go stay 1 or 2 years,
Yeah.
and they go pro. So you don't even get the Duke education. So you have a job after you're done. At least Grayson Allen is that intelligent to stay in, to at least get his education. Because he knows when he goes to the NBA, they're going to beat the garbage out of him and trip somebody.
Yeah, he's gonna
Literally, he trips Boogie Cousins. He got like 2 blacks.
Oh, he gonna be in Mississippi.
I mean, yeah. So I hope he likes the G League. But you better get that college education from Duke, man. Stop playing.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
I'm gonna tell as well, but I think he's gonna if he goes a good landing spot. Like one of the mock drafts they had him going 21st to OKC. That could be a nice situation for him coming off the bench and they kind of can help the
Because
scoring load.
they need the low Russell with shooters.
Yeah, and I think that would be perfect for him. And also when I look at the mock draft, Justin Jackson, San Antonio Spurs. That would be a nice little, nice.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Who told Luke Kennard that he should go?
Well, I mean,
ACC player of the year.
I don't know.
I mean, let's be real. If Kennedy Meeks didn't go last year, and he came back, why would Luke Kennard think he should be able to go a year before?
Right. And the funny thing about the whole situation, he's like the second famous Luke in the research triangle. So why? Look at it.
You didn't just say that.
I mean, he is.
No.
He is.
No.
He is.
I just need to know who gives these players these information because
because he hired he hired an agent, so he's done. Yeah, he's gone.
that's
Like
not
I said,
that's
the
not
whole
his smart
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
The whole thing to
Get
do.
feedback.
Well, he has to have made it 8 to rescind or whatever.
Oh, he can't. Okay, he can't.
But that's why I just say, if the NFL requires you to be out of high school for 3 years, make the NBA the same way.
Yeah.
If
Nah.
you decide you want to go overseas and try to beat the system, then you're required to do at least a year to D-League.
Or something. Do something.
Yeah,
Because
do something else.
Because it can help you going forward. Like, because honestly, it's not about getting there at 18, 19. It's about getting that second contract at 27, 28, and then
Correct.
hitting your peak.
Because, like you said,
that time.
Jermaine O'Neal.
you look at some of those guys who they have to they declare that they're so good they want to go to the draft. They're top 5 pick, top 10 pick. Then they get sent to the D-League. There's no reason that you're the second overall pick and you're in the D-League.
Right.
G League.
Yeah.
And he don't have a job right now.
Right. He's done. It's a lot of guys, and it's funny. Like a lot. Like that's right. What's the boy name? The one that won the national championship with y'all, Tyus Jones.
Yeah.
He just whistling away. He's
But
he's on the NBA bill card.
That's Minnesota.
Yeah,
Because you
right.
want to draft Chris Dunn.
Right. And that's
You
why I tell
already
people.
got Rubio. You draft
Right.
Chris Dunn. It's the log jam.
And that's why I tell people, and that's why I like those guys, like, because people, everybody's asking me who you think could go, as far as the next level. It's like, it just depends on where you go.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, hell, I was like, if Lonzo Ball go to Sacramento, good night.
Yeah.
Well, not but, it's you're there, and it's like it's a lot of guys who go there, and you're like, you forget that they're there. Like, poor Willie Cauley-Stein,
Yeah.
poor Ben McLemore. Like, these guys on the milk carton.
Look what Thomas Robinson
Right.
was drafted there.
Right. And where he at?
He was on Lakers for a little bit.
Like,
I don't know
right.
where
And where he's at? Right.
But Willie Cauley-Stein is Sacramento.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. So that's the crazy thing about the whole situation is these guys get drafted, and like you said, it's a log jam. And then it's like, how do you 1 year draft a guy, and then you draft the same year, the same position, and the same type of body type. Like Nick Starkey. Like, how they get Nick Starkey, and then they end up getting, well, McLemore was first.
Yeah.
No, Starkey was first. It was, no.
Well, first of all, Sacramento drafted Jimmer Fredette.
Shout out to Jimmer Fredette.
That dude was awesome in college.
He was.
But he wasn't a lottery pick.
He wasn't a lottery pick.
Well, because he's 6'1", and he had no dribble skills. He's a shooter, and that's it.
Right, and that was the biggest deterrent.
Because you got teams, they want to take these guys and make them into something outside of what their potential is. Oh, he can score, that means he can dribble and create his own shot. That's not what that means.
Yeah.
The problem is college ball and pro ball are so different.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
pro ball is so individual based, and college ball is so team based.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. Because, I mean, let's be real. The reason why Cleveland is not doing well this year is because everybody's realized if you play team ball against Cleveland, then you're going to win. Because Cleveland doesn't play team ball.
Yeah.
They play isolation ball.
Yeah.
And it is dumb.
Yeah.
So dumb.
Yeah. So our next topic we're going to talk about in our buy and sell this week, Dennis Rodman versus LeBron James. So, of course, Dennis Rodman talked about, of course, where the biggest topic in the NBA now is pretty much the resting of players. And, of course, with LeBron James being the centerpiece, the face of the league, he's, getting the lion's share of the scrutiny of this resting. Now, of course, Dennis Rodman said that it's easy for LeBron to be a star nowadays in this league because, in a sense, they need him more than ever. And then he was also made a comparison where Jordan never missed a game, during those stretch runs and what have you. So, do you buy or sell Dennis Rodman's criticism on LeBron James?
I buy it. Because, like I said, when the whole issue came out of resting players, like I said, Pop did it long before I even thought about it. But you're trying to justify why you're resting yourself. Like, if you're not hurt, you should be playing.
Right.
And you have people who would give anything to be in that position.
Right.
You said some of those guys in D-League, for that one day they could play, they would risk it all.
Right. For that one opportunity.
But you're talking about the person who is the face of the league,
right.
wanting to take a night off.
Right. And this is my thing, and that's why this is the biggest caveat of it all. Because LeBron is in this rare form where he wants to be like a Michael Jordan. But you can't be the man if you not doing what the man did. And that's fine. It's fine that you're taking days off, but don't you ever think that you can be a guy like a Michael Jordan when you take days off like that.
But then
you
look at some of the other guys who are right on the cusp of being a fake, like Russell Westbrook, James Harden. Those guys refuse to take a night off. They're not doing it. And for LeBron, I've been to 6 straight finals. Okay, you get paid $30 million.
Right. And my thing is, and I know we've talked about this ad nauseum plenty of times, so why we're feeling so sympathetic for these players, and people talking about this cross country trips. No, I'm talking in the media, not us. Us as far as
Not this media.
Not this media. No, not the couch coach live crew. We don't think like that, because people trying to say, well, it's arduous, it's strenuous, going back to back. But you gotta understand where these guys get pampered. Yeah. I mean, okay, the travel is fine, but guess what? You're staying in five-star hotels. You're not
taking a bus to games.
Right, and you're not sitting coach on a plane. Now that can be a little strenuous.
Well, no, they're getting private
planes, right? That's
they have team planes.
They have team planes.
They don't go to Delta.
Right. Guess what? They can sit back and kick back and relax, let their feet out. They ain't gotta worry about them little stale crackers and soda they get on the plane.
They get meals.
They get meals. They get meals after the game and on the plane. They get 5-star hotel. And then in between these times, you have days off. You only have a shoot around for a couple hours, so you got plenty of time to rest. And that's my thing. We acting like they're playing like 2 games a day.
When you're in the NCAA tournament, when you're playing 5 games in 5 days.
Right, and this is my thing, and it gotta go back to the fundament. Like, that's what my thing is. and I know when you're younger, it's a lot different. But we can recall a time when we were like, right around in the late teens, early 20s, when we would play basketball every single day for nothing, like just for the hell of it. And I mean, you think about it, and even in those times, people had business lives. Like I know, when we used to ball up, at the church and stuff. I mean, we had full-time jobs, and we had people, we had stuff, we had real issues to worry about. We don't play basketball, and then let's go to the 5-star hotel and have a catered meal. No, we getting in our cars. Hell, we gonna probably get some ice and put some on our knees or whatever.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, and this whole little back-to-back thing, like you're saying, it's your job, and that's my thing, and it's not like you don't have to justify it.
But if you go back to when they had the lockout season,
Yeah.
they were forced to play 3 games in 3 nights. You didn't hear them complain about wrestling.
Right.
Why? Because they missed out on so much money
Right.
because they weren't playing.
Right. And that's my thing. And that's my thing is, okay, so you want to get all this wrestling here and this and that. But then if they shorten the regular season, that's gonna slow you apart. And you're not gonna do that.
Yep.
And my thing is this, and it's more so, and I think it's really not even lately. What has happened is these guys are sitting out in these marquee games where these television contracts come into play.
And that's the biggest
And
thing.
that's
with
the
this
biggest thing.
Because they did it in back-to-back weekends.
Right. And those are weekends that you were competing with the tournaments. Because
Yeah.
I remember that was that day when some team from Durham beat up a team from Indiana. But anyway, and won a fake trophy.
Okay.
Anyway, but that's one of those things where it's just like you can't, like when you're on the biggest stage like that.
They want the cake and they want to eat it too.
Right. And that's my thing. And they want that cake and eat it too, and you can't have it that way.
Yeah.
You can't have it that way. And that's why, people, they're so, like, and that's why I always say with fans, when that type of stuff happens, guess what? When you know that happens, do not watch that game.
Yeah.
And then let them get like let them get like only 100-some thousand people. Guess what? Adam Silver will be the first playing out there and telling them, hey,
Because the perception that they had from that last game was the Cavs versus the Clippers. LeBron sat out. But then they played against the Lakers.
Yeah, the next night.
But the perception was that you saw LeBron sitting on the end of the bench,
Right.
yucking it all up, sitting there drinking coffee, and then like, this is LA, so this is one of your big markets. This is where game was sold out.
Right. They came to see you.
But just like I said, they're so mad at the Stars for resting on the road games. Rest on the home games.
Right.
When you're playing at 41 hours a
Right.
year.
Right.
When you only play in LA twice a year,
And that's what I tell people. I don't care what LeBron James do. LeBron James can win 15 titles. I can give a hoot. But what I love about Michael Jordan, he made sure when you seen him, you seen a show.
yeah.
He was, and that's what makes him. I don't care the 6 titles, this, that, and third. What really speaks to me with Michael Jordan is he gave you a show, and it was an amazing experience. And even watching it on television, seeing him playing him on a cold December night against Cleveland, was the greatest thing ever. But even a meaningless, what they call now a regular season game, was monumental.
And I watched Allen Iverson play basketball.
Right.
And you saw the injuries that he went through.
Right.
Even Dwayne, but it's borderline disrespectful to
Yeah.
some of these guys who they grew up. I praise it, I emulated my game after him. But you're not doing every facet of the game.
That you're doing. Yeah, that's my thing. And that's why when people talk about, he won a title for Cleveland, we're going to pump the brakes, because it's more than just accolades and titles and minutes and whatever. What Michael Jordan did to this game, and you owe him big time, because he is honestly the vanguard of this point of these now athletes as far as becoming CEOs of their own brand. Without him, none of this would be possible. None of this would be possible. I mean, you had Dr. J, but of course he had like deals here and there. But Michael Jordan was the vanguard of all. He's iconic. He's the reason why
to be able to have your own shoe brand within another major shoe company.
Right. That's unprecedented. and that's my thing, and that's my and that's what gets me about people in there. You know, we so keen on just harping on that fact, but at the end of the day, it's something that you quote unquote love to do. So that's another caveat of it in my sense, where it's like you're just going through the motions, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But when it counts the most, when the lights are on for the TV games, you need to show up. If you're hurt, that's fine.
And see, and another thing with that, you're gonna start seeing, oh, I got a hamstring injury, because that's one of those injuries that you really can't say, you can't measure.
diagnose, you can't
I'm having a migraine.
Right.
You can't really gauge those things.
Right.
But that's what's gonna come to. Yeah. But the thing about it is, the teams, we're gonna see another lockout.
Oh yeah,
we're
no doubt.
gonna see it because first of all the contracts that went out.
Yeah.
They gonna scale those back.
Oh yeah, because ain't nobody giving Timothy Mozgov $64 million again. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen. Nah.
Ryan Anderson.
Right.
Mike Conley was the highest
paid player in NBA history. Period.
Well, LeBron got it per
annual, but he has $135 million.
Yeah.
Mike Conley Jr. never made an NBA All-Star game.
Got to spend it.
But yeah, and they're gonna scale back on it, and like you said, it's just one of those things. And then of course, Charles Oakley, kind of went in and said that that Dennis Rodman wasn't a tough guy, and he wear dresses, and I'm like, look, two tough guys.
First of all, Charles, how many chips you got? I appreciate it. Keep moving.
Right.
You can't talk to me.
Right. So our next topic we want to discuss Richard Sherman. Now, of course, this statement is pretty much Richard Sherman. Well, how did you say Richard Sherman? Richard Sherman will not be a Seahawk next season. Buy or sell.
That he will not?
Yes, he will not.
I'm going to sell it. They have to keep that team together.
Yeah.
Because they still have that window that
They can
throws their whole defense. They're not moving, right? And then, first of all, they put it out there because Richard Sherman is open in the media. Like he'll tell it how he feels.
Right.
And so now you see the GM doing the same thing as all the deal. We've been talking to teams, and because most of the time they keep that stuff in-house. But they know when they saw how bad the team was, who's the other corner on the other side?
Right.
I'll wait. So as long as Earl Thomas and Bam Bam Cam is on that field, they're not moving any pieces in that secondary. So Dallas, we'll trade that first round pick. First of all, that's not what they just want. They don't just want a first round pick.
Yeah.
They want a first round pick and players. So unless Dallas is giving something away from their best offensive line in football, they're not moving.
Oh, that's what they call that?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But your quarterback gets hurt every other.
Wow, that's a novel concept.
Yeah.
Anyway. What you have?
Oh, sell that. That's not where they trade Sherman. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy to even talk about.
I'm gonna sell it too, and what's so interesting about it is they're just putting fillers out there because what it is a team like Seattle and that type of in that hierarchy as far as general manager top to bottom, they're not gonna reveal their hand.
Yeah.
I mean, simple as that. They're not gonna be like, hey, we're gonna outright trade them. They're just gonna see. They're just what they're doing is they're just throwing a little bone out there for you to see what's the market out there for them.
And that gives them leverage.
Leverage. So, the Eagles, of course, as we mentioned, LA is actually the first member of the Eagles contingent of our Legacy Media Group contingent.
There's a reason for that.
He is the you are the first member of the Eagles contingent of this Legacy Media Group, and we definitely want to everybody was excited when I was when we came on board. I was like, because everybody's like, we have Redskin fans, Eagles fans, Giants fans, Cowboy fans. I was like, well, they say we don't have an Eagle fan. I was like, well, my co-host is an Eagles fan, and trust me, he bleeds it. There's no blood coming out of this system. But
I'm so hard. I'm going to the draft in 3 weeks.
You are okay. Word.
Wow.
So you want to see my boy Mitchell Trubisky?
Yeah. Go to Cleveland.
Yeah. Pretty much.
He's not going to Cleveland.
I even went to a training camp in Philadelphia. Free
Oh
training camp.
yeah. That Sunday,
Yeah.
yeah, because you wanted me to go, and I'm like, no, I want to live.
Y'all want us to come to Bon Secours Park?
But Eagles fans are a lot different. You think I'm gonna be in Philadelphia with Redskins stuff?
Definitely
No,
not.
I
Definitely
want
not.
to live. I want to live.
Y'all have a jail at the bottom of y'all stadium for a reason. I'm
Ain't
not about
about
that life.
I'm not about it either. I was just wearing all white that day. I'm not here. I'm gonna look like I'm going on a yacht. So,
OBJ and
well, I have my shirt on. Anyway, so the Eagles free agent moves. Do you buy or sell what your team has done in the offseason?
I bought them.
Okay.
We definitely had to get wide receiver for Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
We improved in the offensive line.
Who'd you get?
Alshon Jeffrey and Torrey Smith. And we improved. We got Chance Walmart for offensive line. We
Yeah.
added in Chris Long from
Yeah.
University of Virginia.
Yeah.
The biggest issue I wanted us to do was grab a running back. Just because everybody tells me I'm crazy, but it's like we're holding on to Darren Sproles far too long.
Yeah.
You trade a guy, you give it up a guy a year early and hold on to him a year too late.
Okay.
And I think just grab whatever value you can for him because you've already drafted Wendell Smallwood last year. They're talking about drafting Christian McCaffrey. So then you have 3 running backs with the same skill set.
Pretty much.
So get a guy that can run between the tackles. That's the only thing I care about. We need somebody that can move around.
Yeah.
And we need to add corners.
Skandrick might be available.
No.
No, don't do that.
Oh, excuse me, Skandrick should be available.
No, the basketball wife is staying in Dallas.
Pretty much. Shout out to Trey. So also on my end, we're gonna talk about the Redskins free agent signings. Why are you laughing, man? That's not funny, man. Why are you laughing?
Sorry.
We got a decent receiver, man. Look.
Okay.
Anyway.
Everybody's better
So
than those two.
I'm gonna buy it. And of course, this guy here, he wants legit, shout out to Carlton. Carlton made great analysis as far as the production of Garcon and it was Deshaun Jackson because they had the same amount of yardage as Terrell Pryor.
Okay.
Remember that you debunked that myth?
No.
You
That's
did.
not, what did I say?
You
I
said-
said losing the 2 receivers is probably a blessing in disguise because now you don't have to.
Oh, he
try
was
to
the other
do-
way around.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. He was the other way around because you were the one that said that. Yeah, I forget.
Yeah.
I didn't forget. Yeah, that's what it was. So my bad.
Yeah.
My sincerest apologies.
So now you can spread the ball around a little bit more, try to force feed those other 2 receivers.
To me, I don't know. I mean, part of me, first of all, what's our general manager? Well, I mean, I know who it is, but I mean,
Is it Bruce Allen
I
again?
mean,
Yeah, Bruce Allen's right.
it's George Allen's son. But I mean, I'm just saying.
Can Vinny Serrano come back?
No, we don't want Bennett. We don't want Bennett back. But I mean, I like what we did on the other day with getting Zach Brown down to a 1-year deal. I think that's a step in the right direction.
What confidence still in your team?
I mean, we're talking about free agent signings. We're talking about
You signed him to a tender.
I'm here. We need to take a break because I mean, I don't know. This team, I don't know. I'm luckily March Madness kind of has some sad in my feelings of this, I hope this championship is probably gonna last quite a long time for me because I don't see the Redskins making it anytime soon. My Bulls, I'm at a point. I'm kind of mad we're making the playoffs because I wanted to get one of these guards in the draft. To be honest with you, I would just blow it up and just start from scratch. But it is what it is. Yeah. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a brief time out. When we come back, we'll do our NFL draft preview. Well, this week we'll be focusing on the running back. So we'll talk a little running back du jour here on Couch Coach Live. We'll be right back.
That Leonard Fournette, I was like, that's a workout warrior thing all day long.
Yeah.
Dropped to 15 pounds.
Yeah, because like that whole little waterway thing, I'm like, that's fine now, but like when it like it depends on where he goes.
Like Shannon Sharp said, they said,
Yeah.
you at 240. Why were you at 240?
Right, at a job interview. Joy? Joy? Be queen, you put in your heels and your skirt and your dress. Joy?
That's my boy though, man.
I like Shannon Sharp, man. Shannon Sharp is my boy, yeah. He's true.
We need to go ahead and
Well, yeah.
trade Cousins to San Francisco. I'm done with that.
Who?
I'm done with it. I don't want Cousins. He don't want to sign. If he don't want to sign, if he does not sign a long-term contract by the date,
Yeah.
he needs to be traded.
Yeah.
But they let y'all drop the ball on it because they were holding out. He only won it, what, 3 years, $60 million last year,
Yeah.
and y'all play hardball with him because you only wanted $30 million guaranteed.
Right.
That was nothing.
I was shocked. I was like, what? That's all you wanted?
Yeah.
Like, you a starting quarterback in the NFL, that's all you want.
Here's the thing, real talk. Here's the thing. He's not a winner. He's just not. He gives them a lot of stats, a lot of numbers,
Yeah.
but you know, you put a lot of people on a pig, but it's still a pig.
But a lot of times,
I didn't follow this.
What's going on, man? What's going on, George?
I blame him for the New York Giants lost at the end of the season last year. They said, here's the game. All you gotta do is score.
Yeah.
We're gonna run 1, 2, 3 it out.
But it's not even that. You go back to the first Cowboy game. You were on the 3-yard line.
Yeah.
What are you doing in 5 wide set?
They're all out.
They don't give him the freedom to do that.
Yeah.
But I mean,
You saw, but that's the thing.
I mean,
They don't let you guys audible. You look at Jason Campbell. Jason Campbell walks the line, sees 9 in the box.
Yeah.
yeah.
Go to play.
But,
It is what it is, though.
but you know what? He just he win games, man. He doesn't win the game. He doesn't win the game.
They get the game against Green Bay.
That we won.
Yeah.
That was the win.
Oh,
In the win, he's throwing that
Yeah.
ball. 400.
Yeah, but when the defense stops the Giants, whose safety is in,
Right. Like we
And we can't
and we can't
score
score on that defense.
with our first team offense,
Then it's a problem.
Well,
And
you
they gave
go
us
play
game.
calling all day.
Yeah, they gave
Those
us game.
interceptions weren't play calling. Those
Yeah.
interceptions were horrible reads.
Yeah.
And I'm done with that dude, man. I've seen it every year, man. There's a horrible read after horrible read.
Yeah.
Even when we won, horrible reads. It's just, like, he gets in the red zone, that dude's anemic. If the game's on line, he's anemic.
that's when you're supposed to just hand the ball off.
To what? That's not a problem.
That's not his fault.
But you know what? What is his fault? I believe, I'm a fair believer. I was at the Giants games last year.
Mhm.
The Giants beat, what, 13-10? The last game season, 19-10, something like that.
19-10.
Really? They played second with their second squad. They played with the second squad and Eli Manning. Eli was like, I'm not giving you this shit.
Right. Pretty much.
But you just gotta take it.
Yeah.
They can beat us. So
30 seconds, folks.
I'm just saying, man.
all teams y'all know how to beat us.
I mean, and we do that very well.
Yeah, we do.
But it's
That's
just,
fine.
if Cousins doesn't want to sign a long-term contract, then Cousins can go play somewhere else. I would rather rebuild the quarterback position
But
and,
yeah.
and that money into our offensive line defense.
All right.
Then
10
give
seconds,
back.
fellas.
Screw that dude. I don't like him no more. I don't hate him. Can't stand him. I want days on that day that we treat them.
Okay. So we're back here on Couch First Live.
Sorry.
It's all good. Trust me. I feel the same.
I didn't even want to sign a tender.
Yeah, you know.
I was going to be with
Yeah.
John.
I would have swiped it off.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Mm.
Nobody get that joke.
I got that joke.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. You know.
I guess, but they don't really know what we're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. You know. You ain't got to worry about the LA. You good. Anyway.
Yeah.
So-
I'd be team to lose like I always do.
Yeah. So anyway.
Get that shit.
So we do it. We'll do our NFL draft preview where we talk about the running backs. So, question number 1: who is the best running back in this draft?
Talent-wise,
Talent-wise, yes.
it's Joe Mixon.
Yes.
talent-wise.
Wow.
But because of the off the field,
Yes. Yes.
he's down at the bottom.
Right.
I disagree. I disagree.
Who you
I
got?
think
Who
the
you got?
NFL is gonna. I think the NFL is gonna. He's going first round. Mixon's going first round.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he'll go,
He
but
may be the first back
Yeah,
out
we'll
of the
discuss
gate.
that.
no,
Yeah,
he
we'll
won't be the
discuss
first one.
We'll discuss that question momentarily.
Um,
Jumping the gun. So, yeah. So you're saying Joe Mixon? You said Joe Mixon?
No, I mean Joe Mixon's good.
Yeah.
I mean, really, even though he had a horrible combine, I think Dalvin Cook is a good player.
Mhm.
Combine, I don't like the combine.
I don't like it either. To me,
because
it's-
if you're a workout warrior, it makes you look good. But Leonard Fournette
you know,
is a workout warrior, and
Yeah.
let's just be real, he was the only offense in LSU,
Yeah.
and he really put up great numbers.
But I think his body of work, what he was to do against the SEC, other than University of Alabama, he's probably the best running back. He would be the top running back.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm leaning towards more like a Joe Mixon as well. I think he, like you said, minus the baggage. I think honestly, I think he will be one of the best backs in this draft. So question number 2, from a scale from 1 to 10, how impressed were you at Leonard Fournette's pro day?
It's like a 7.
You see, wow, I'm sorry to say 7. I actually had a 2.
6.
Because to me, pro day, everybody's gonna look good on the pro.
Yeah, if you look like crap on a pro day,
Then guess what? That's career suicide.
Yeah,
At this point, I mean, like, yeah.
I think pro day
Trust
shouldn't
me,
even
the thing
exist.
about it, the combine and your pro day is just to confirm what you see on game tape.
Right.
Because you can show, like I said, you can have your Mike Mamulas of the world,
Yeah.
who we drafted in 1995 as number 7 overall pick.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Only Eagles fans know
right.
who that is.
and in our defense, in our defense, the RG3 pro day. That's the last time I started watching a pro day, and I'm like, you know what? This is a waste of time. At first, it was like, oh man, he's gonna, he's making the throws, but I'm like,
What throws?
right, and that's what I'm telling you.
He
That's-
should make the third.
Right. Because he has no pressure. Like, there's no lineman coming to him or anything.
What I think they should do,
Yeah.
give him a 7-on-7.
Yeah.
Let it, that way you can see how one rusher trying to come at him,
Yeah.
see how he picks that up.
Yeah.
And then that way you can make those throws through the downfield windows to see what his trajectory is, his accuracy downfield. Because throwing to an open receiver, where's the challenge at?
Right. Right.
But that's so hard on the combine to do that because they don't have enough time.
It's true.
But I'm with you. If you're gonna do something like that, they extend the combine. I think pro days are
Yeah, right.
stupid.
I think it's dumb. It's just like you're saying. All it is just. I mean, it's like a pony show. It's like, what's the point? I mean,
But then you got those guys who, I'm not throwing at the combine. I'm not gonna run at the combine. I'm gonna wait till my pro day.
Why?
That is why you should get rid of pro days.
Right.
If you physically can't because you're hurt, is one thing. But if you're healthy, nah, dude.
But they only give a certain amount of invites to the combine.
Right.
Which is
So-
another piece of crap.
Joe Mixon wasn't invited to the combine.
Right. Which.
But that's not because they didn't have enough invites.
Yeah.
No, it's because of the situation. Because he would have been there.
But you give some of the guys who aren't on the national scale, like you got
Right.
your right guard who no one paid attention to,
Right.
see how he does.
Right. You late bloomers.
Yeah.
I mean, just
But-
add another week to the combine and everybody.
Oh,
will be
well,
fine.
that would be egregious.
But I mean,
Yeah, but I mean, I just think maybe just a combine by itself it would just do.
Yeah.
Because like the pro day, it to me it's just like it's kind of a waste of time. And at this point, I would think that the only thing I think of a pro day is like maybe you get the guys who are the underrated
Yeah.
kind of guys, and like all the stuff because people say they go there to gather information from college coaches, but you can do that
But I think you also need to ask while you're
Yeah.
on that campus, you can find out, how the same way to get
right.
how he treats the guy in the locker room, how he treats one of the janitors, the cafeteria workers, all that
Yeah,
kind of information that you need because
because coaches can tell you anything,
yeah.
especially
I would be in favor of pro days only for those players who don't get invited to the combine.
Yeah.
That's
If
true.
you get
I like
invited
that.
to the
Yeah, I
combine,
like that idea.
you go to the combine unless you're hurt. If you have a medical issue,
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
But don't fake no crap.
Yeah.
But if you don't, you do everything at combine,
Right.
and then the pro day, you cheer on your other players.
Yeah.
Because I think that is, to me, at that point, now, if you're going to the combine, the chance of you getting drafted is much higher than those who
Yeah.
didn't go.
Yeah.
And I think it would just be a smart move, and it would show positive character
Yeah.
from those guys. Hey, we want to see our whole team succeed, not just me.
Yeah. Yeah. So question number 3: how many running backs will be selected in the first round? And you can say do the number or the guys who you think are going to be
It's gonna be 4.
4.
Dalvin Cook, Leonard Fournette, Joe Mixon, Christian McCaffrey.
I have 3. I have Leonard Fournette, Dalvin Cook, Christian McCaffrey.
I don't know who's going to pick Christian McCaffrey. I would go with the other three.
Yeah.
I just don't know who's going to pick Christian McCaffrey.
He-
I think Green Bay.
Yeah, I think Green Bay would be a good fit for him.
I think Green Bay would do themselves a disservice if they pick Christian
And
McCaffrey.
it's gonna be somebody who has like a spread style offense from a lot of shotgun.
The dude from San Diego State would probably fit better in Green Bay.
Oh, yeah,
Donnie Humphrey.
Yeah.
Humphrey,
Yeah.
because he's a durable runner. He runs through the tackles and he's fast.
Yeah.
He's like 6'2", or something.
Yeah, something like that,
He would do better in Green Bay than Christian
Oh, no,
McCaffrey.
Donnie Humphrey, he's like 5'8", 5'8".
Yeah,
He's small. He's small. He's a small guy.
But he's a big guy. He's big dude.
Yeah.
And he's fast. Oh, dude's fast.
But yeah, Christian McCaffrey, I think he actually would fit pretty well in the Green Bay scheme. I mean, especially when you got a guy like Aaron Rodgers, who he's a nice receiving type of, and he can get like a lot of all-purpose type of yards for them. I mean, it'd be a definite step up from Eddie. And what school did Ed Lacy go to?
The University of Alabama.
Okay, running back, you, huh? Shout out to Trent Richardson.
Bama Hamlin.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
he ain't doing much either.
right?
But I can see Christian McCaffrey going late in the first round
Yeah.
to New England.
And
I'm
I'm
going to
hoping,
first round pick.
Oh, that's right.
New Orleans.
right?
'Cause they're
Well, so that's right, because that trade did go through.
Yeah, yeah.
And see,
Yeah.
the thing about it was when New England said, okay, well, you want Malcolm Butler, you give us our first round pick back.
Right. Crazy, man. New England, man. I'm telling you. So, question number 4 to round out our NFL draft preview: the percentage of the chances of Joe Mixon being drafted in the first round.
100%.
I was 75.
I say 15. I'm really hoping this is, and I'm, of course, me being who I am, that Bill Kiper had a mock draft and had him going the second round to the Washington Redskins. Now, what I second round pick, and I'm like, that'd be kind
We
of
would
interesting.
never touch him.
We need a running back.
Yeah, but we would
I mean,
never
I know
touch
this is
Joe
drama
Mixon.
and all that stuff, but
We
look,
got enough issues
we
in
got a
Washington.
running back. I'm sorry. I like Fat Rob, but he's not him.
Oh, and no, they need to
Matt
get
Jones is not him.
The Matt Jones should have never been
Matt from
drafted.
Duke. What Matt Jones?
I think we're gonna get Dalvin Cook in the first round. If he's there,
17?
yeah, if he's there, we're gonna get him.
My bad. You guys,
We're either gonna get him,
you need defense.
Right.
There-
That's how I and, yeah, we
I
need
just-
him out on the line.
and I'm gonna disagree with that. We haven't had a running back in how many years?
I mean, yeah, but with this draft, you can you don't have to reach for him.
I mean, since Alvin
Yeah.
Morris.
6th round pick.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
but the thing about it, you don't have to reach. There's plenty of good running backs down the line.
You got Samaje Perine,
Yeah, there are a bunch of them.
James
There's,
Conner,
yeah, there's tons. There's tons
Jamal
of them.
Williams.
It's tons of them, and that's why like don't get caught up. That's like we're getting caught up on the not saying the name, but the novelty of it. Because we still got to remember the running back position is a lot devalued.
But
now.
I will tell you this.
Yeah.
If somehow those idiots above us allow Deshaun Watson to get to 17, the Redskins will pick Deshaun Watson. Guaranteed, without question. And they would then trade what's his face. He's once if we get Deshaun Watson, Cousins is gone. Cousins is gone the same day.
But the thing about it is, you can't play that game because someone knows you're going to have to cut him. You're not going to hold him and find a valuable trade pick. You'll be getting a conditional 6th or 7th round pick if you play that game.
San Francisco wants him.
Yeah, but then
Then you're going to cut him next year. At the end of the year, they don't have to wait.
because and that's one thing with them, right? Because now they have the leverage because they can say, well, we can get a guy and be horrible, and then we can get a franchise quarterback without giving nothing. Because think about it. If they were to do it now and say, hey, we want to give you a 17 first round and an 18, we already know that they're going to be bad both years.
Yeah.
So of course they're not going to give up that because they know that this guy's gonna be available, they're not gonna reach because they know he's unhappy there. He asked for a trade.
This is
They
gonna
know
be, you
that
play that
he's gonna
game,
be
you'll be doing the Jerry Jones holding on to Tony Romo,
Romo,
trying to
right.
wait out Denver and
In
Houston.
Houston.
But you know what else?
happened? Yeah.
Here's the thing. Here's the other team that's surprisingly in play with this,
Yeah.
and they'll forever be in play until the season starts.
Yeah.
It's Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland's always
Because
gonna be, yeah, with
we
the draft
would-
picks.
We would rather take Brock Osweiler and his $72 million contract and get rid of Kirk Cousins.
Speak for yourself.
See, and then,
So, but
No Colin Coward.
well, no,
Speak
but
for
I'm,
yourself.
but I'm just saying. But I'm saying the reason why is at least we have at least one quarterback
Yeah.
under. I mean, because literally,
the thing with San Francisco is because the Shanahans are now there.
Yeah.
Jay Cutler's still on the board. If they need some stopgap,
They'll
they're
bridge
picking
the
Jay
gap.
Cutler.
They'll
They're
bridge the gap
taking Cutler.
quarterback.
but
In
see
which-
that. But see, if we trade to San Francisco, we'll probably get a 4th and a 5th round pick. I'm fine with that. I think if we try to get more than that, we're stupid.
Well, I wouldn't say you're stupid. You want to reach for the sky.
Yeah.
You
want to, but we're
you
not
want
gonna, but we're not going to get a 3rd round pick.
Yeah,
Well,
I know.
We got a first round for Sam Bradford, but
Right.
That's a whole different
but
ball.
we waited it out.
Wait it out, and
Well,
that was
and they needed a quarterback yesterday.
right, and that could possibly happen down the line where a
Yeah.
starting quarterback goes down, and you have a guy like Kirk Cousins that we know that everybody knows he's unhappy. That's the perfect time
But
because
the thing was, I think Minnesota's GM buckled way
oh yeah,
too
because
quick.
what it was, he was more reactive than proactive.
Because that was almost in the same. It was
It was the same,
Same
week.
week, yeah.
Same week because he got hurt that Monday and then it happened that Saturday.
Saturday. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it just, I guess what I'm saying though is just like, if we get rid of this $25 million that we're paying Kirk Cousins,
Yeah.
we could improve so much other stuff.
Yeah.
And,
But it's too late outside of free agency.
but you know, you're right now, but you know, realistically, all the Redskins are a playoff team this year.
Yeah.
Now,
It depends. You don't. That's one thing.
It goes year to year.
It goes year to year. It's one of those things that I didn't really think we were going to be where we were last year as far as in contention to the last game. I can be honest with you and say I didn't really think they were going to make it that far. So I don't know if it's a situation initially because I got to see how the schedule forms out. Even though the people say the schedule they really don't mean nothing, but with us going to the West Coast 4 times this
Twice.
year,
We go twice.
We
We
go
got
4
2
times.
games in LA.
we got 2 games in LA as well.
And so they're saying that both teams have requested to have those LA games in back-to-back weeks so they don't have to travel.
Yeah, because we got to go. Yeah,
One team is going to be disappointed. So
They should go for the team that hit the better record.
you need the more.
But yeah, because we go out west 4 times. We actually go to LA twice, and then we go to Seattle, and we have to go to Kansas City.
Can't say I wouldn't call it too much the West
Well,
Coast.
yeah, it ain't West
we
Coast.
basically,
but
so we picked the same. We have the same schedule.
we had
in
pretty
the
much
same
same schedule, so yeah.
Yeah.
So you know,
but I mean, I just, you know, I just think
Yeah.
that us keeping Kirk Cousins without a long-term contract is probably the most idiot thing that we can do.
I mean, yeah, if
'Cause we can't cut him.
But you don't want to start
But
from
you,
scratch.
yeah, but and that's one thing.
Do we
It's,
not
it's
really?
Because you built the team around him and then
Did we really build a team around Kirk Cousins?
well, I mean,
Jay
you're
Gruden
looking
did.
at you're looking at
Jay
offensively,
Gruden really
yeah.
did.
But he didn't this year.
Because there's a lot of holes defensively that let you know, hey, you know, their focus was on offense in previous years. And like you said, because the Redskins, they're at such a pivotal point where it's like, is it time for us to give up? They're like in the middle. If I look at it from an NBA perspective, they're like the 7th or 8th seed. You know, they can either go up or they can either go down. But do you want to fall down the staircase and just rebuild, or do you want to kind of inch
Because
up and see?
then you hope on next year. If
Him
you
getting
get rid of Kirk,
development.
if you get rid of Kirk Cousins,
Yeah.
then you're hoping next year. Okay, so we have to lose enough games. What quarterback is going to help my team
Yeah.
for the immediate future? But then you don't know who's declaring next year. That's you playing too because who Sam Darnold,
Sam Darnold, yeah.
but he's a
Well,
freshman.
and
this
that's
year.
why you go for a quarterback this year.
Well, but this quarterback class is not good.
Yeah, it's
And,
right.
well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I would only trade him if we get if Watson is there
Yeah.
and we pick Watson The next thing is a phone call to either Cleveland or San Francisco and be like, where you want for Cousins? Where you gonna give us for Cousins? Straight up. And I would take a 4th round and a 6th round because really it's not. But see, it's not about, in my opinion, it's not about what we get. Because let's be real, we paid for a 4th pick. How many years ago for?
2012.
Yeah, that's already.
But now you're looking at a point now with him being at 28. Now it's like now you're thinking to yourself, should I trade him in his prime? Because he's on the verge of becoming on his prime. And that's, I think, is one of the things that kind of holds you back now. If he was a little younger, maybe 2 or 3 years younger, then you might kind of say you might say that, but we don't even know if he's peaked yet. Yeah. But that's a curiosity factor because because you look at with Kirk Cousins, you got to think to yourself, okay, if he cuts down on the turnovers, this, that, and the third, we can make the playoffs. Versus if we get a Deshaun Watson, well, you're gonna pretty much have to
go his learning curve.
The learning curve, and I mean it's gonna.
Princeton played in pro offense, and that's what we run.
Yeah, but
I mean, not Princeton, Clemson. I mean, but the thing about it is,
yeah.
You know, with Kirk Cousins, I mean, we talk about his ceiling.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think his ceiling was high coming out of college anyway.
I mean, well, but
I think he's playing way above what his thing is. And then how much was the system?
To chime back in on the point where you said pro-style offenses, I'm going to throw 2 names out here because they played the pro-style offenses.
Yeah.
Brady Quinn and Jimmy Clausen.
Ooh.
But they both played for the same university. He was terrible.
Pro-style offense.
Yeah, but Notre Dame's terrible.
Yeah.
Notre Dame's
This
terrible.
was the Charlie Weiss era, so it wasn't like...
It's still terrible.
That's the Bill Belichick, that's the New England Patriots offense. So
yeah, and that's all they run. And it is still terrible.
But it's like, that's when people say pro-style offense equates to success in the NFL. It really doesn't because...
But we don't run the spread. We don't run anything crazy. You know?
But
whereas he has to learn a whole new scheme. But the thing about it is, I think that Kirk Cousins, who once again in Michigan State played a pro-style offense, he didn't have to throw the ball as much in Michigan State that he does at Washington.
That's because he had Le'Veon Bell to lean on.
Well, yeah, but I don't think... Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think his ceiling was that high coming out of Michigan State. Yeah. I think he is at his ceiling, and I think this is where he's at.
Yeah, and that's what you would call the perception of it at current day. But that's a perception. It could have peaks and valleys.
And I think he still could be better because you focus on the turnovers and the spots of the game, but had Kirk flip roles with it. If you had Kirk Cousins as a quarterback with Shanahan and Alfred Morris, when he had that running game to lean on,
right.
Kirk Cousins has not had a running game to lean on. Right. Is you get one running back going, then Halou will come in the game, then Thompson comes in the game, and then now you got Mac Jones and Chris Thompson, then you go to Robert Kelly. It's too many moving parts for this guy to be accustomed to what he's going to be. I think he still has some room to grow. He does make some mistakes. Yeah. But I think that's just...
Would you sign him for Philly?
We wanted him. Andy Reid was going to draft him.
Yeah. Would you sign him today for Philly?
Not without Carson Wentz?
Yep.
If I don't have Carson Wentz, yeah, I'll take him.
For $25 million a year?
No, not for $25 million.
There we go. And the fact that he's not even trying to give us a hometown discount makes it even worse.
Because you play hardball with him, I wouldn't cut it down either.
I mean, at this point, because he's at his peak, and he's at a point where this probably be his last major contract. He gotta go. He gotta go where the money's at.
I mean, we've already given this dude including this year, over $50 million. Or more. I mean,
but that's the team's fault.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's also his fault. It's both people's fault because had we made the playoffs, this discussion would be completely different.
Oh yeah, big time. Because then
I do pay him what he wants.
Yeah.
So we just suck on defense.
Yeah. So what we can do, we'll take our final timeout of tonight, and when we come back, we'll do one of my favorite segments here on Couch Coach Live. Tell them why you're mad, and we're giving out game balls, and we'll do our final thoughts. We'll be right back. This is Couch Coach Live.
I'm real passionate.
Who Caleb Swanner?
Nah.
Oh. so leery about it because it's like, okay, if you get rid of him, then it's like, okay, who do you? If I felt comfortable in Colt McCoy, then I could be a little bit more I'm more comfortable doing it. But now it's like you're saying, getting like a guy like Deshaun Watson who's definitely improving, and then it's almost like, does his game really translate going into the NFL? And then it's almost like, has he really in the sense have overachieved? Has he peaked as a player? And that's another thing where it's one of those things where, and that's the difference between winning and losing when you think about it, because those type of decisions as far as like quarterback wise.
With Deshaun Watson, if you trade Kurt away, that means you to what, 17? Not that many. You got at least 5 teams that are quarterback needed. He's not getting past 5 of those teams.
I disagree. I disagree that clearly. I think the teams ahead of us don't need quarterbacks.
You got the Jets.
And they're going to pick Trubisky.
And what happens, and what's going to happen in this draft is going to be, I think what's going to be very, very weird, is it's going to be a lot of reach. Because honestly, I still think Mitch Trubisky's getting off that board early.
Yeah. And I think he's not worth it.
And I don't think so either. Even being a Carolina fan, I don't think he's at that level. But
he's had 1 year. Is almost time to go back. Yeah. I mean, he's done the same thing that what's his face did in Miami. Quarterback in Miami, he played 1 year. Can't play 1 year college. Trubisky played 1 year college. I mean, but a lot of those teams don't need quarterbacks for it.
So we're back here on Couch Coach Live. Good first show, fellas. So we're gonna put a bow on this week's Couch Coach Live with our final draft. So we got to bring back one of our favorite segments here on Couch Coach Live. It's long overdue, but for this week, tell them why you mad at LA.
Watching that debacle on Monday night couldn't have made me more angry than I've ever been.
Yeah.
It's just so, I hate to watch referees take over a game. I don't like it. They want to put their stamp on it. They want to make sure that the game doesn't get out of control. Just let the game happen. It's not your job to dictate. All you're supposed to do is just manage the game to make sure it doesn't get out of hand. Like I can see if they're pushing matches after every little bump. Then you call those tic-tac fouls just to set an example.
Yeah.
But out of that, you don't do that. Just let the game play. Then with Colin Kaepernick, like how does he not get any kind of look? Like,
right.
I know he wants to be a starter, but somebody needs to tell him, hey, look, that's his agent's fault.
Right.
At this point in time, we need to take the best deal that we can get, but to not even bring him in.
Meeting, yeah, that's what. At least we can hear something saying where he met with this team. Yeah.
And then people, well, he didn't stand for that. Okay, he made a compromise. He's gonna take a knee. And he let everybody know he wasn't trying to be disrespectful towards to the military, anything like that. He wanted to bring awareness. That was his main thing. And no one saw any problem. The problem isn't why he took the knee. It's the problem what he took the knee for. And for you to give him an opportunity. That right there is why
you mad. Yeah. So now we're gonna go around the room. Now, who gets this week's game ball for the best performance in sports this week?
Russell Westbrook.
Okay.
Tying that Oscar Robertson record.
Yeah.
It's unheard of in this day and age. Back then, triple doubles were normal.
Yeah.
They said Oscar Robertson averaged triple double his first 5 seasons, but now because they say the game is faster, but it's slowed down. But it's what they say it's less possession. Yeah.
Than ever before.
And so for him to achieve that feat as a guard,
it's amazing.
And it's not like he's just averaging barely at 10 rebounds. He's doing it with like 12 rebounds a game, then he's getting 17 assists in game, then he's putting up points. And then everybody's like, well, the team is bad. But they're 33-9 when he comes over to triple double.
Yeah. Who you got, Big Rook?
SEC. Southeastern Conference. Women's basketball. They had the finals this year. One of them took out UConn, and the other one finally got themselves a ring in South Carolina and Dawn Staley. Big shout out to Don Staley. Been a fan for years and years and years. You know, the SEC has always gotten a bad rap in basketball, men and women. And this year, they probably did the two impossible things that nobody ever thought they would do. First of all, get two SEC teams to the Final Four, and then one of them just happened to beat the undefeatable UConn Huskies, women Huskies. And then on top of that, to make it an all-SEC final, I mean, yo, they got paid, and they got respect, and they really just knocked down the giant. So, big shout out to SEC basketball. Shout out to UNC basketball for winning themselves another national championship.
Yes, sir.
I mean, people can say what they want, but when it's all said and done, it's not easy to win a national championship in basketball. It just isn't. And shout out to what's the name? Gonzaga for finally getting there.
Yeah.
For finally busting through the glass ceiling and getting there. They lost, but they proved that you can be in a small conference and still get to the finals.
Yeah. Actually, you'd be surprised who's my game ball this weekend. We just talked about the SEC. My game ball goes to an SEC legend. Gotta go to Tim Tebow this week. Tim Tebow, of course, of the Class A Columbia Fireflies, he actually hit a 2-run homer in his first at-bat. I mean, hey, everybody criticized him, you playing baseball at 30 years old, this and third. Hey, man, this man following his dreams. He's doing his thing. I don't care if it was the guy who he had who threw the ball. It was like, I think he was a 600 and something pick in the amateur draft or whatever, but it don't matter. This is, shout out to Tim Tebow. Always, even though when people laugh at you, your colleagues are laughing at you, but guess what? You follow your dreams. That's what it's all about. Life's all about chasing that dream, regardless of who's laughing or who's with you or not. So who gets the worst performance in sports this week?
The referees for the national championship game. And Justin Jackson. Justin Jackson, I thought was going to be a lottery pick going, and I think he just tailed. After the ACC tournament, his stock kind of went down, and it's going to be hard because, he don't get pro days in college basketball.
Yeah, just go to camps.
Yeah, and I really thought, like I told you the other day, I thought he could have been a player of the year candidate, but it's just when the tournament came, like the brighter the lights, it's the smaller his game.
Yeah. So you got Big Blue.
Oh, wow. Worst performance of the week. Ooh, that's going to be tough. Probably the Yankees, because the first game of the season on Sunday, they got wiped out like 7-2 against Tampa Bay. And I mean, Hideki Matsui lasted, I think, 2 innings, maybe 2 and a third. It got lit up. I am a diehard Yankees fan. 27 and counting. And it's just, I mean, I don't watch a lot of regular season baseball, but to be here doing my show and had to have that on the screen was brutal. So they're terrible today. They were terrible that day. But hopefully we can get number 28 this year.
All right. Mine actually goes to a very esteemed colleague of mine. It goes to my co-host, LA here. Just being salty during this whole run of this tournament. It all started last year, and it was perfect because it was pretty much the 1-year anniversary of us losing to Villanova last year. And I remember I posted a status. Who was the first person who commented and had laughing emojis? Him. But the moment this happens, he's silent. So.
Oh, no, I jumped on that.
And that made the preview of the show even better because we were back at it, and it was awesome. And then him bringing up the Arkansas call.
There's a seal in his roof.
He's been insulted. But that's who gets the worst performance in sports this week. Social media, what can they find with LA?
I'm on Instagram at Showtime804, Twitter at Showtime_804.
Big Groove.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Noogman25, NOOGMAN25.
What about that ID? Tell them about that ID.
Oh, you can get me on that ID on Facebook. I'm on ID, I space D, irreconcilable differences, but it's I space D on Facebook. Sundays 3:30 to 5:30. Sundays will be an awesome show. On the 16th, we'll do our first annual hip hop show from 3 to 5:30. If you go to the Facebook page, there is a survey to put up your top 5 hip hop MCs in your belief. So go do that. And then on that day, we'll talk about it. We'll have our nice little round table and talk about it.
Yeah. So,
I have one question.
yes, sir.
So who won Couch Coach Live Coach All-Time Tournament?
We only had one vote, and it was
I wonder who could vote for that.
oh,
I tried to go back in and vote for Coach Cal for so long.
yeah. For our failed attempt to have our 21st century greatest coach of the 21st century tournament, Nick Saban was our winner. Yes, we announced
Same Nick.
at 8:30 this after.
Who will be on the quest for 17
Pretty much.
if it starts killing Florida State in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah. So you can follow the show at Couch Coach Live on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Also, you can also check out CouchCoachOnline.com as well. And hey man, we're back and better than ever. Catch us here every Friday from 7 to 9 on LegacyInternetRadio.com. We are part of the Legacy Media Group. Until next week, we'll see y'all next week. Same place, same time. Let's go.
And then, do you have an outro or just play the regular song?
Huh?
You just play the regular song?
Yeah, let's play it.
All right, just hit stop on the recording,
Okay. Oh.
and that's it. So you do.
So can I rename this?
You have to go to the file itself
I'll go to the file itself. Okay.
to rename it. Yeah, go to at the bottom of the screen, bottom left of the screen.